A criminal prosecution begins with an arrest of some sort. An arrest can be you're actually taken into custody and taken to the jail, or you receive a summons of some sort that you go down and you're given a court date. Let's assume you're arrested and taken down to jail. Normally there's a bond. Almost every crime has a bond amount that you're allowed. You have a right to a bond in most cases if it's not a violation of probation. You can bond yourself out. Otherwise, there's an initial appearance that occurs at the jail 1:15, 1:30 every day. If you haven't bonded yourself at that time, the judge at that point will have what's called an initial appearance hearing. The judge will determine what the charge is, what the bond should be, ask you whether or not you have an attorney, put conditions of release such as no contact with the victim, that sort of thing, and let you go. In theory, you bond yourself out then and you hire an attorney. The next step in the process is what's called arraignment. Arraignment, we normally waive your appearance and you don't go there. It's just a date when the judge reads you the charges. A lot of times the state hasn't even officially charged you yet. You've just been arrested on allegations. People call it charges, but really you're not charged till the state attorney's office files what's called an information and you're charged. Anyway, so arraignment, we waive your appearance. They set it for a new date. The next date is called a docket sounding normally. Again, we waive your appearance to this. A docket sounding is after you've officially been charged by information with a crime, and the judge asks the prosecutor and asks the defense attorney, you want a trial? You want to enter a plea? Do you need more time? And so it's just another date to get a date. If you go to a plea date, you enter a plea, you resolve the case, and that's the end of the case. If you need more time, you go to another docket sounding while your lawyer works on the case, from that next docket sounding, you could continue again, but at some point you either set it for a plea or a trial. If it goes to a trial, there's a trial date, you appear in court, there are other people also there for trial. If you're the one to pick a jury, it's your turn. They spend 2 or 3 days in trial. A jury of 6 determines your fate, plus 1 alternate, and a judge is the one that sentences you. The jury does not decide that. All the way along, though, from the very beginning, your lawyer will be negotiating with the state, finding out if there really is evidence to prove the crime, discussing good resolutions to the case. That is why it's very important to retain an attorney very early on, because the process begins immediately on the day of arrest.